Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
What we have going on in the South China Seas is just more power-grabbing attempts from the Chinese government. Let's go over the most recent developments in this case. China mulls maritime law revisions. China is considering an update to its 1984 Maritime Traffic Safety Law. The Legislative Affairs Office of the State Council announced earlier this week that it would consider revisions to restrict the navigation of foreign vessels in Chinese territorial waters. A draft of the law notes that foreign ships that enter Chinese waters without approval will be fined as much as $72,000 American, and those violating Chinese laws would be expelled. This is a story from Reuters. China considering making foreign submersible travel on surface. These are submarines. Foreign submersibles travel on the surface and report their movements to authorities when in China's waters. That's what this new law would designate. A Chinese naval vessel took a U.S. underwater drone in the China Sea. Let's recall that. That was a major story, but now the People's Republic of China saying any foreign submersible has to be cleared by the Chinese government, and this is to restore safety and order. No, really, it's just a total power grab, and they want to lay claim to the resource-rich South China Sea. Zhao Peng, a maritime border expert at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, said a sovereign state and the biggest coastal state in the South China Sea is entitled to adjust its maritime laws as needed, which will promote peace and stable development. Well, that's what they're saying for these changes that are set to come from in 2020. But let's look at this. Very important here. Tribunal has already covered this. A tribunal has already rejected what China is trying to do in the South China Sea. An international tribunal in The Hague delivered a sweeping rebuke of China's behavior in the South China Sea. Again, this was almost a year ago, including the construction of islands, and found its expansive claim to sovereign waters had no legal basis. This was a landmark case brought up by the Philippines, and it forced China to reconsider the tactics it's taking in the South China Seas. The tribunal rejected China's argument it enjoys historic rights over the South China Sea that gave the government of Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Vietnam more leverage in their own maritime laws. So this is China trying to power grab more in the South China Sea. Well, John Podesta doesn't know when to shut his mouth, does he? Now he's coming out against Trump. Podesta, Trump wouldn't know the truth if it slapped him in the face. Of course, Podesta became a topic of conversation at the Trump press conference yesterday. And so Podesta took to Twitter responding to Trump, saying that the president wouldn't know the truth if it slapped him in the face. But then Podesta went one further and said, for the record, I've never said bad things about Hillary in the emails the Russians stole to help elect him POTUS. So here he is scolding Donald Trump for lying, and then he lies in the very next tweet. The Russians stole the emails? No, your emails got phished from you because you didn't have proper security, Podesta, and you might want to stay out of the limelight or try to clear your name from the things being alleged about you on social media. But hey, I doubt you're going to take advice from a deplorable like me.
In case you haven't heard, Infowars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. Infowars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the Infowars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. Infowars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the Infowars store that are only available for Infowars Prime subscribers. That's Infowars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.